Good morning, class 7. I am Anil Bhagat, your science teacher from Modern International School, Hiswa. Welcome back to our e-learning program. Today, in this video lecture, we'll revise about chapter 1, that is nutrition in plants. So, in class 6, we all had studied that plants are the only organism which are able to prepare their food, and this food is essential for us. All living beings need food, and there are some components are present in the food, that is carbohydrate, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, water, roughage. These are the some things which are present in food: carbohydrate, fats, proteins, minerals, vitamins, roughage, water. So these are the main 7 components of in our food, and which help us to grow and to develop well if we get these components, or if we get these things in a proper way. So food is essential for all of us, and we know plants are only able to synthesize their food, and that food we also use. No animal, including us humans, we are not able to prepare our food. So plants, we all depend on plants directly or indirectly, because we eat the plants directly or we eat the animals which are eating the plants. Next, how these plants prepare their food. So plants prepare their food by the help of raw materials, that is carbon dioxide, water, minerals, and sunlight. And this food is prepared in the leaves of the plant. So that is why they are called the factories, food factories of a plant. That is why they are called the food factories of plant. And these raw materials they get from their surrounding, they collect from their surroundings, and nutrients these nutrients help them to grow, to repair damaged cells, to build their bodies, and to provide energy to perform several type of functions. So what is nutrition? The mode of getting this food and utilizing for the development of their body is called the nutrition. So here there are mainly 2 types of nutrition. One is autotrophic, one is heterotrophic. So autotrophic nutrition is that type of nutrition in which an organism prepare its own food, like plants. So auto, here if you observe the word autotrophs, auto means self and trophs means to prepare. Trophs means to prepare. So self nourishment or self preparation, so these are called the autotrophs, and plants are the autotrophic nutrition, and plants are the autotrophs. Now comes the heterotrophs. Hetero means on other, they are not self, it is like others. Hetero means others. So this type of nutrition, the animals or the organisms depend on others for their food, like us, we humans depend on plants for our food. Now again come back to the food making process in plants, that is photosynthesis. So we already had discussed that plants prepare food by the process of photosynthesis. But how? From where they get the raw material? So roots absorb water and minerals from the soil. The steam help this, or the vessels or pipe-like structure present in the plant, which we discussed in the transportation of water and minerals in the chapters we had already discussed. So these vessels, xylem and phloem, help the plants to carry the food to different parts of the body, water and minerals, and it reach to the leaves. In the leaves, food is prepared. In the leaves, stomata is present, which help in the exchange of gases, that is observing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. And in the leaves, this food is prepared by the process of photosynthesis. By the process of photosynthesis, this food is prepared. Here we have to discuss a little bit about, which is given in your NCERT, that what is cell. So we all know cell is a structure and function unit of life, which we discussed in class 6 already. Now comes inside the cell, at the center position there is a structure, and that is called nucleus, okay. spherical structure, round structure, that is called nucleus, and the cell is what, enclosed by a membrane, that is called cell membrane, and the liquid or the nucleus is surrounding by a jelly like substance, that is called the cytoplasm. So these are the some important things about cell you have to remember, because in the discussion of these things, I mean nutrition, in the next topics we need to understand about this. So here in the cells this food is prepared. Now what is the meaning of photosynthesis? We have to understand. So here photosynthesis meaning is, photo means light and synthesis means to combine. So by the help of light, when plants combine these raw materials to make their food, this whole process is called photosynthesis. Last lecture, in previous lecture, we had discussed about chemical reaction and chemical change. So photosynthesis is a chemical change. Here what is happening? First of all, carbon dioxide and water, they combine together, and by the presence of sunlight, by the help of chlorophyll, because chlorophyll only able to absorb the energy of sunlight. So by this process they perform the food, that is carbohydrate or glucose, and also they release oxygen and water after this process of photosynthesis. So this photosynthesis is the only process by which plants are able to prepare food. So if there is no photosynthesis, means no food, means there is no life on the surface of earth. So this process is very important for us. And now we are going to perform a small activity, that is we take two potted plants, one placed in the dark, one placed in the sunlight. After some time or 72 hours, we take those plants and we perform the experiment from class 6, in which we are finding the presence of carbohydrate or starch in the leaf. So the leaf or the plants which are present in the sunlight, we find there is a presence of carbohydrate. After washing the plant with alcohol and water, after boiling it, if we put iodine solution on the leaf, we will find that there the color will change into blue black. So carbohydrate is present, but the plant which is in the dark, if we do all the steps and put the iodine solution, there is nothing, no change in the color. So there is no carbohydrate present in the that leaf. So it shows that sunlight is very important for this process. So here you will ask that, sir, only green color is important. If a leaf is some other color, does it not perform the process of photosynthesis? So I want to tell you, if the color is different also, there is the presence of chlorophyll under that layer. The layer of the color, under that layer chlorophyll is present, and that plant also doing the process of photosynthesis. So class, this is the process of photosynthesis. And there is one more thing which I want to discuss here, that by the process of photosynthesis, plants prepare the food. But here there is a one case of nitrogen also. We all know that there are 78% of nitrogen present in atmosphere, but no organism are able to observe this nitrogen from the atmosphere. So how will they do? There are some bacteria present in the soil which absorb this nitrogen from the atmosphere in different forms, and this make this nitrogen settle down in the earth in different compounds or different chemical forms, and this chemical forms absorbed by water with these minerals also. The water is absorbed by these roots. This water dissolve all these minerals, and these are absorbed by the roots, and the plants get this nitrogen. So this is a little information about the process of photosynthesis. Yes, this is a little information of photosynthesis. In senior classes, you will study this photosynthesis in very detailed way. Then you will understand how this all things are going. It is not that simple. There are huge processes which are going inside this photosynthesis. So class, I hope you are able to understand this lecture well. If any problem, ask me class. Thank you. Be safe at home.